أعوذ بالله السميع العليم من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين. اللهم صل وسلم وبارك على سيدنا ومولانا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. ربنا انفعنا بما علمتنا، ربي علمنا ما ينفعنا، ربي زدنا علما، يا حي يا قيوم برحمتك نستغيث، من عذابك نستجير، أجرنا يا الله من خزي الدنيا ومن عذاب الآخرة. اللهم إنا نسألك يا رحمن يا رحيم بأسمائك الحسنى وصفاتك العليا أن تجعلنا من أهل القرآن فهم أهلك وخاصتك. What a blessing and what a barakah, subhanallah, to meet, to learn the Qur'an. As Imam Ali, may Rabbi be pleased with him, used to say, لا تفنى عجائبه. The wonders of the Qur'an will never finish. And it is according to someone's himmah and to someone's attention that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala opens the doors of tafsir and understanding the Qur'an. And that's why it is only one book, but you've got thousands and thousands of tafsir. And some of these tafsirs are tafsir for the tafsir of the other shaykh, which means some of our mufassirin, Sidna Imam al-Tahir ibn Ashur rahmatullahi alayh, he said, when I read some tafsirs of the Qur'an, then I read another book of the tafsir, I could see the first one is tafsir, and the second one is explaining for the tafsir of the other one. And this nur and this hidayah of Rabbi subhanahu wa ta'ala is the khair that Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said to the ummah, I left you with two weighty things, with two heavy things. The first of them is, he said, the book of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And then he said, فيه الهداية والنور. فيه الهداية والنور. In the book of Allah there is the hidayah. Hidayah is what you need in your life for everything. Imagine, subhanallah, don't you see, in any aspect of your life, don't you think sometimes you see, I wish if I know how to do this. I wish if I can ask someone. I wish if I can get a help. So Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, فيه الهداية. If you repeat with me, فيه الهداية. He said, in it is all the guidance that you need. You don't need to turn left or right. Everything that you want is in it. Okay, so what if I don't even understand Arabic? What even if I cannot even read the Qur'an? They said, subhanallah, by opening yourself to the nur, wallahi, Allah opens for you. Wallah, Allah opens for you. So subhanaka Rabbi, it is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's qadr that Allah chose us as individuals, as people who we are nothing, to learn Qur'an. And when we see this, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said to Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, وَكَانَ فَضْلُ اللَّهِ عَلَيْكَ عَظِيمًا. Allah's favors upon you was so great. This Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is reminding you. Allah is not speaking to Sayyidi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam only. This is khitab to us. It is Allah's favor upon us that Rabbi subhanahu wa ta'ala made us from the people of Qur'an. And subhanallah, we were going through the tafsir, so we thought today maybe in this Ramadan, as it is time is very short, we said let us introduce, just go through the concepts of the surah, of the surahs of Qur'an. So I think we've done before Surat al-Fatiha in details, and I know we have to finish Surat al-Duha from where we stopped. I think we had in Surat al-Duha, we were in ayah number 9. So inshallah we will finish Surah al-Duha when we can. But inshallah we will start with surah. So we've done Surat al-Fatiha. So we go with the second surah of the Qur'an, which is Surat al-Baqara. Surat al-Baqara is not the second surah to be revealed. In fact, it is the 78th surah to be revealed. But it came in the tartib, in the order of the Qur'an, became the surah number 2. Many of the Sahaba radwanullahi alayhim, and you may know, this is just for your information, many of the Sahaba, they used to, the order of the surahs of the Qur'an was different with them. Among them, Sayyidina Ali radiallahu anhu. Sayyidina Ali, may Rabbi subhanahu wa ta'ala be pleased with him, radiallahu anhu alayhi salam, his order was according to the revelation of the surahs in his mushaf. So in mushaf, Sayyidina Ali starts with Surah Iqra. And then he goes on according to the order. While say, يعني the mushaf that we have, the order that was Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam used to say to Sahaba, do it this way, do this surah after this surah. And the tertib, the order of the surah, we take it from the hadith of Sayyidina Hudayfa ibn al-Yaman radiyallahu anhu. The hadith of Sayyidina Hudayfa ibn al-Yaman. As we said, we come for tafsir, but we go to sirah, we go to hadith. In the hadith of Sayyidina Hudayfa ibn al-Yaman, when he came to the masjid, and he saw Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam was praying his nafil, he said, let me take a barakah. Let me pray with Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam started by reading Surat al-Fatiha. When he finished Surat al-Fatiha, he started reading Surat al-Baqara. And Sayyidina Hudayfa by himself telling us about his hal. You see, these are the righteous ones. The righteous ones, they don't hide their things. They don't pretend to be the most, the salihin. They tell you about how they were feeling. Don't you see, subhanallah, Imam Shafi'i rahmatullahi alayhi, he told us about one of his experience. Imam Shafi'i's memory was very sharp. So he will read. They used to say Imam Shafi'i, he will read the book, the page once, and he will memorize everything. And this is an authentic narration. When he first came to Imam Malik rahmatullahi alayhi, Imam Malik gave him 40 hadiths, and 40 hadiths with a chain to Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So he told him, go memorize this and come back. He said, yeah, Imam, I've already memorized them from one hearing, and this is when the heart is pure. So to know what is the secret of this, Imam Shafi'i and he memorized the book of Imam Malik al-Muwatta in 9 days. 2 volumes. He memorized them in 9 days. But one day, he couldn't even memorize one hadith. Became difficult for him. So he went to his sheikh, his teacher, Sayyidina al-Waqi' ibn al-Jarrah, great imam. He said, you know, Imam, my memory became very bad. I cannot memorize one hadith. So Imam told him, you've committed something, you've committed a sin. Because wahi is nur. And this nur is only for the pure ones. So he said, watch yourself. See what you've done. So Imam Shafi'i rahmatullahi alayhi started remembering, and then he remembered what he has done. May Rabbi subhanahu wa ta'ala be pleased with him. So he recorded this in a poem for us. He didn't shy from that.